one of my biggest regrets is that I didn't put BigXThaPlug on Now For Real Now.
Oh, you had the opportunity?
Yeah. Yeah. When I first did Now For Real, I wrote the song with BigXThaPlug in mind.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
But when you look at Dallas, man, going back to Dallas, we said New Dallas, but BigXThaPlug is something different.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I don't consider him New Dallas.
Probably the most successful artist that Dallas has ever seen.
Even more than Post Malone?
Got the potential to be, for sure.
I had somebody just come on here and said that he's bigger than Post Malone. Right?
He has the potential to be.
Say this nigga's
I'm not gonna say that he's bigger than that right now, but he definitely got the potential to be, to me. You know what I'm saying? One of my biggest regrets is that I didn't put BigXThaPlug on Now For Real Now.
Oh, you had the opportunity?
Yeah. Yeah. When I first did Now For Real, I wrote the song with BigXThaPlug in mind. I only had one verse. And I reached out to him, and I ain't gonna lie, I feel like my partner Free Worm had kind of made built the bridge as an introduction between me and Big X. And I was kind of looking for, a little bit more love because of the introduction. And I felt like, the ticket was kind of high. I ain't gonna lie. I call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the ticket was kind of high for me to have such an introduction. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I charge 5,000, but he bring you to me, I'm gonna show you some love. And I should have paid that money.
Because you done spent money on a lot of stuff. I've been watching you spend money before you even did your project.
I should have paid
you
that
blew
money,
more
man.
money than that. Just running around with niggas.
I should have blew.
I remember me and you having this discussion. You were blowing money on stuff that didn't even have nothing to do with you.
Big X, I'm sorry, my nigga.
You heard what I just said?
Big X, I'm sorry, bro. Can I get the same? Can I get the same ticket on the verse?
No, man.
Hey, let me get that X. Hey, man, let me get that same ticket on the verse, man. I'll pay it, man. I'm talking about all hundreds. I promise. Real shit. I pay it today. I was bullshitting, but today, I'll pay it.
Wow.
That ticket went way up now.
Oh, it's out of there.
Hey, man, it's worth a shot. You know what I'm saying?
It's out of there.
I'm going to pray on it.
But you can make it happen. I trip out the fact how things can happen because you trip about the fact that you didn't put him on there, but you had Snoop Dogg on there.
And there was,
you see what I'm saying? You didn't have Big X, but you had Snoop Dogg. You'd have never did Snoop Dogg if you'd have did.
I would have never had Snoop on the record, and that's legendary. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real.
I'm appreciative, and at the end of the day, man, God guiding the journey, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Like, however it go. Ain't no losses when you being led by the Most High. You feel me?
Yeah.
So however it go. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely, if he gave me that same ticket today, I'd pay it.
I think you, like I said, one of the most things I watch in you, man, like, is the way you move, man. And what I have not seen is you put like say a Mexican OT or OC Chris or Hispanic on these projects. Mm-hmm. Are you willing to work with the?
I'm willing to work with everybody, but I want to make dope quality music.
Okay.
And it's like Kane music, right? She signed to Big X.
Yeah, I see. That's what we couldn't think of earlier.
I said
right.
Kane. As I'm working on the new album, I say, Kane, I got a record in my mind for you, right? This how I think. This how I process when I do music. I come up with it, I'm like, I'm hearing it. I'm like, Kane, this you, right? Perfect. I say, this the hook. This how it's gonna go. It's a club record. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be in. She said, yeah, that's cool, show, but I want to do a record where we really rap. Like, I want to do a record where we rapping hard. Like, I don't want to do that. So now I got to wait till I hear that in my mind again and say, okay, this is a record for Kane. Like, I don't just say, okay, well, I got this record called Looked Over. Let me put you on this. I don't do that. I don't just put people on shit and it don't fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to put you on a record where it's like, this makes sense. This is a dope collab. This is a dope song, and it works. And that way, like I said, when we put it out, it's something that you can stand behind and support. You do what I'm saying? Because we both gave our best. But if I got an idea and you don't, you say you don't want to do it, and not to say nothing wrong with that, because Kane can rap. So it makes sense for her to say that, but I just got to create a record that fits us. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of just saying, oh, let me put you on Having because I got an open verse. I don't do records like that. When I do records, I do them with the mindset of if I'm gonna get a feature, then it's just like Search Hard. Like it took 3 years for me to say, I got it. This the record. This gonna be the one. I don't just put people on records. So when I say that, if I do a song with OC Chris or Mexican OT or somebody like that, it's gonna be a record that when it come out, people like, whew, that bitch hard.
Okay.
It makes sense. Like when you hear the Spin record, I could have just took Johnny advice and be like, all right, I'm gonna do the fill-ins, record out. I got another record with Johnny, ride away. Nah, fuck that. No. This is the idea for the record. We gonna do it this way. That's how I create the record. That's how I create my music. I'm not swayed by what somebody else think. And if it take me a month to get the record done, then fuck it. It take a month to get it done.
What about Body Call and with you and Lil Running Mother?
I know that women love running.
Okay.
Makes sense. I'm gonna do a record for the women, you know what I'm saying? And running like really little bro, like really family. Paint, same shit. That's what I was saying. Like I could say some shit about Paint and it just, it's family. You know what I'm saying? Because when Running was signed to Ju my OG.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but me and Running ain't never had a record together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, when I'm doing a record, I'm thinking of a record for the females. I'm like, I'm gonna get Lil Bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I know he got that. Like, he got that type of vibe. He can do it and produce it. And I ain't got to worry about, if I say, hey, Running, we gonna do this type of record, I can turn my back and know that when he send me the verse, it's gonna be fire. And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like when he sent me the record, I was like, he did exactly what I knew he would do. And it's like that. Like I knew that when I'm thinking visual and I'm thinking the record, I'm like, the women love Running. Facts.
That's right.
I'm gonna put Running on this record. When we do the video, I'm gonna let Pint shoot it. It's gonna be a family affair. And we gonna hug like back in the day.
That's hard, man. I like that, man. I like the way it makes a lot of sense, man. I definitely gotta really tell you, man, just the way I seen you start working on your music and the way you kept being consistent is dope to watch. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't keep it up. They start and stop. Definitely
can be frustrating when you're independent.
Okay.
You know, when as an artist, when you not booked for any shows to put back into it, when you can't sell a T-shirt, when you can't sell a show, when you ain't getting no streaming money back, it can definitely be discouraging because it's all money in and no money out. You dig what I'm saying? So you just got to believe in it enough to keep going.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.